No. Core principle, all is one. Acceptance flows naturally from this understanding. Ross section 4.20, 4.20, 4.20 from the raw materials. The heart of self and other self is one. To accept another is to accept the self. But you can come on up. This is a multi-guest. We're here for you. Raw session 5.2. Control is not the same as acceptance. To accept self and other self is the path to balance. Or to deny is to separate. So we got going on.
How are you, bro?
Hey. Dude, I am doing well. Glad to hear your voice.
Oh, well, that's kind. I had another friend just show up at my house again today.
Oh, yeah? Tell me about it.
Completely random. Just showed up, walked to my back door like he owned it. Because he knew I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah.
And we had the greatest time playing Scrabble and just hanging out. And it's like, it's such a beautiful thing, bro. When you see people you haven't seen for a while that still care about you and they still want to, like, we should accept each other. Why should we? Or why should we must? You don't have to if you don't want to. But it's so beautiful, bro. When people accept you for who you are and just show up randomly at your door, dog. I was so giddy. I was like a little schoolgirl dancing around, giving him hugs and shit, messing with him.
Nice.
He's also one of my funniest friends, dude. So like literally trying to make my cheeks hurt type stuff. You know what I mean? Like, this dog is just hilarious. And he also taught me everything I know about sales, right? Like, he's a good teacher, but it's so like direct and like slightly aggressive. I always tell him I'm the good version of you, like, and you're the evil version of me.
Dang.
Like, if you could be kind, you would own the world, homie. You could probably do something like cool. And what's crazy, dude, is like his dad, stepdad, lived right next door to me for the longest time. And this is way before I met him, you know? And then that man became governor. And then ran for Senate, dude. And
Dang.
he's a super cool dude. And he's super wise. And it was nice to be, like, one of the things I love about you wandering is you're super wise, right? You don't bullshit. You don't let people overrun your conversations. You have a narrative that you want to speak about, and people need to respect that, you know? And I lost track of that, bro. And you put me back in a lane to where people want to be around me again, dude. Do you know how much that means to me? I hope you know how much it means to me. It means a lot to me, I guess is how I should say that. It's super cool, bro.
Just got to be there for people, right? Just be at their level and talk about what they want to talk about sometimes, you know?
Yeah, what do you want to talk about, brother?
Oh, man.
I can already tell. You had to check the door. So I already know.
It's the window.
Yeah, okay. I'm just
Let
saying,
me turn off the camera real quick.
I can understand where you're going with that.
I'm just looking out the window.
That's super cool. That's just out to your apartment?
Yeah,
That's awesome, bro.
right out my window.
Hell yeah, dude. No wonder you're always so smiley, bro.
I've always got the sunlight right there.
With the mountains in the background, with the city right there, with an island just waiting to have you surf on it, dude.
Mm.
You're living
I
the
went surfing this
paradise for you,
morning.
dog.
I busted my elbow a little bit. It's like freaking really sore. Like I was like trying. I went shopping and like leaning my elbow on the car like normal, and it was just like
Mm-hmm.
ah. It's really tender. So
Like
like
you didn't
whacked
even
it.
know
I
you had
actually
it,
the surfboard ran into my forehead today. You can't really tell.
bro.
It's not so bad. But yeah, no, it was good.
If you
It's
were
a good
any other
session.
person, I would say you got in a fight and you're just trying to say you went surfboarding and you're a liar. No, I believe you, Homer. One of the
You can kind of
coolest
tell.
things. I'm just saying, dude. Okay, I know, I'm talking way too much already because I'm just
No, you're
like,
not.
I was so excited, dude. Like it was like one of the most like, so two of my best friends within a week just show up at my house unannounced after we've had conversation over conversation. And I looked down at my buddy's phone that just came over, right? And he's literally on TikTok, and I was like, "Do you watch our lives?" And he's like, "What do you mean our lives?" And I was like, "Well, I've been on several lives." I was like, "So when I say our, I mean like me talking to other people, but specifically one that would probably be very good for you." And I said, "I think that you would have a existential realization if you could actually have the conversation that we have almost every night." I said, "It's changed me, and I think it can change you." Like, aggression doesn't get you confidence or accuracy, right? It prevents you from it. He was like,
Speaking
"What do you
truth.
mean by that?" And I said, "Well, the fact that you don't understand what I'm saying is maybe you need a session, you know?" I said, "All you got to do is just come and speak, bro. Come and speak." I said, "You have wisdom, bro, that people need to hear, right? You could change people's lives, but it's okay if you don't feel like you want to, you know? But I think sometimes just listening is the most important." He was like, "Who are you?" I said, "Wandering asked me the same thing the other day."
Who is this guy? He's totally changed. Jeez.
Who is this guy? Oh,
You're on the
I
train
just,
of thought of like you're like listening to like other people and you're like following along and your conversation is matching what the person is talking about. And that's a trait not many people have. It's really hard to find these days.
it's the goal, though, I think.
Yeah, it is, to not be waiting for someone to stop talking so you can say your point. That's what
Yeah.
everybody does by default. They just like already have it planned what they're going to say, and not us. We listen and then we respond based off of what the person says.
I
Like,
hope, yeah, I hope your narrative aligns, but if I learn something, I also don't need it to align with my narrative. I just hope that my narrative taught you something to align your narrative with other people, because that's beautiful.
Sorry, I'm walking around a bunch right now because I lost my Moldavite ring.
Your what?
My
Your
meteorite.
bracelet? Oh,
No,
bro.
my ring that I was wearing. I lost it. I was
The
wearing
one
it
that makes
earlier
you
today.
more centered?
No, it's
Or
it opens up all the top areas, the crown. What is
didn't
it?
you say it hurts sometimes, so when you wear it?
Yeah, and Rosa told me that it's not going to help me because I already have all of the power that it can give me. Like and I
She's
was like,
probably
oh,
right.
yeah, I know she's right. So I'm like, I just
You
wanted to
didn't
wear
lose
it
it,
just to
bro.
like amplify it. I
It
know,
ran
bro.
away.
That's what I know. I'm like, oh, well, there goes $100. It's like, oh,
It
jeez.
totally ran away from me, dog. That's talk about power, dude.
Dude, every time I buy a mineral that I'm not supposed to have, that doesn't really resonate with me, or that I'm buying out of like fear or something like that, it always just takes off.
Dude, I've been
Like I
so
got all
big
these
since
ones
fear
still.
lately.
I've got all of my regular stuff, but actually, I just got 2 new ones today.
It'll come back to you, bro. Can I see them?
The ring. These ones.
No, you have some banger shit, dude.
Citron,
That's
and this is
cool.
orange Aventure.
That's
Yeah,
very
these 2.
cool.
They're
Very
supposed to
cool.
bring like abundance. And so I was like, all right, I need some help with that because I've been doubting my abundance. So just wearing them is going to make me feel more empowered to be like, yes, I have abundance. The mineral gives me or takes away my doubt because the doubt is so powerful. Right?
Bro, I've been, like that's where I've been really, is doubting my ability to be. So I've moved across this country back and forth a million times with my dogs, but now I have a wife, bro, and there's so much more pressure to be accurate and provide. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if that makes sense. Like, it's
No,
just
for sure.
I'm talking about a whole other person that I need to make sure knows what she wants and how she's going to feel. And it's not about Steve anymore, you know? And it probably shouldn't have been in the first place, but realizing it, bro, has kind of broken my heart. I think that's why I haven't been on in the last couple of days, is because I'm just trying to like figure out. And I've had, dude, doubt is the word. It's not fear, right? I don't fear change. I don't know that I fear anything, to be honest with you. I accept it for what it is, and I try and change it for what it can be. Yeah. I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say it different.
No, you said it right.
So I won't.
You just accept it how it is. You just let it flow. You know, the wave comes, you just have to take it. Sometimes a wave comes and it's kind of big. You're not ready for it. It like makes the board smash into your head, and that's okay.
Yeah. Maybe I needed a slight little awakening, you know?
A little smack in the head. Well, we'll do
the ocean is
maybe a bump in the arm.
Me.
There's this one dude though. Apparently his leash broke. That's what he says. But he's just standing out there, and it's really shallow. So there's like this much water, and it's just coral all underneath. You're not supposed to touch the coral because it's a living organism. But he's standing on the coral, and we're just like looking at him. He's all got his whole knees are showing, and everything is really shallow. He's way out there. Surfboard is way off on the other side, so we're all talking. And one of the guys who's a more advanced surfer, he goes out and rescues him. And then the guy comes back to shore, and he doesn't even really like. He just acts like nothing happened. He's just all chill. I was like, man, that guy was dealing with some major ego testing right there.
Hell yeah, dude.
He was just trying to hold it together, like, oh yeah, my leash just broke. That was it. But he was like really struggling out there, and we could all see. It was just like, whew. And us as men, we hold it in so much.
Crazy.
We hold it in so much, but he was out there for so long. We were watching him, like seeing if he was going to be okay, like if he's just going to figure it out. He was not figuring it out. So we had to go out there, and we brought a surfboard out there for him.
Good for you guys. Well, imagine if you guys weren't there. You know
or somebody just who wasn't willing to. Yeah, he. There's no way he would have got his surfboard. His surfboard was like he was first trying to get it, but it was just in a totally bad area that you can't swim to because of how shallow it was at the time.
Wow.
So yeah, it was like perfect timing for us because we were just joking about it and seeing who was going to go, and you know the one guy wanted to go. I had just come in, so I was kind of tired or whatever, and I'm not as advanced as these other guys are, so. Yeah.
But you recognize it. That's the difference, right? That guy.
We all recognized it.
I'm saying like if you were in that situation and you came back in, you'd be like, thank you so much for saving me in that situation. I appreciate you. I see you and I raise you up, right? And this guy comes back and is like, yeah, I was almost there.
He's like, oh yeah, I didn't need your guys' help.
Yeah, bro. There's 10 of us and one of you.
My leash broke. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Good luck next time. I guess we'll just let you flounder for another 10 minutes so you actually respect it.
We'll get it. We'll get it. No. Yeah. You're right. You're right.
That's, I mean, it's also one of those things about being a protector, right? So, like, being a protector is one of the hardest things in the world, dog. Like,
I'm terrible at it, honestly.
that's not true, bro.
I'm a runner, dude. I run from issues. There's an issue, I'm out. Like I'm just like I'm out.
I mean, I don't think you should be tolerant of other people's bullshit, right? I think there's a difference of being tolerant and being a runner, right? If I know I can't change that situation, then what is it that I'm actually going to change other than to antagonize the situation more? So, what am I going to help here? You know, like I'm good. I'm going to leave. I'm going to put myself out of it and hopefully they figure it out. If they can't, I don't want to say fuck them, but kind of fuck them, you know? Because their arrogance is what's going to be their destruction, bro. It's not for me to change people, dude. I can't change people. All I can do is be a better human. And hopefully they see what a better human looks like. And hopefully I have the wisdom to help them through it. Or see it at least.
Yeah, legit. All we can be is an example.
Bro, I want you to realize you're a huge example for a huge amount of people. Bro, people are attracted to your wisdom and your constant understanding. They really are. People will be like, "Are you getting on Wandering's live?" Right? Like, not today, because I just don't feel like I have wisdom for anybody today. You know, like I just don't. Like I am just trying to center who I am and be a better person with the reality of life instead of talking through you to a screen. You know what I mean? And I don't mean any disrespect by that to anybody. I just mean that as a reality. You know, I do not have everything that you need. Wandering does not have everything you need. It's within you or it's above you, and you need to ascend to who you can be to understand sometimes about what we're actually talking about. And that's
Well,
not
and you
on me
don't
to put
need
out
to.
there.
Remember, we don't need to, but
No,
you can if you
you
want to.
right.
Right.
And you're right. I need to change those words. It's like but and, right? Like I changed it earlier. I was like
Well, I
this,
had to
this, and
change
this.
this word. Somebody was
But
like the must. I was like, oh wait, it's not a must. It's a should. Why should we accept each other? Not why must we,
right.
but why should we?
I like that you
Is a
just
better way to
crossed it
say it.
out and then put it underneath though. Like that makes so much sense in my head, dog. What up,
Yeah,
my
because
boy?
it shouldn't be a must. Like at
What?
the same time. What's
Yeah.
up? I.
I.
Dun-dun, dun-dun,
Did it.
dun-dun,
Did it. I. Oh
Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
I fucking love it, dude.
Oh, I got it. I got it now. Yeah, that one.
The song, that one.
And listen, I'm not gonna judge you for that taking a second.
No. I knew what it was. It was a car commercial.
Oh man.
A car commercial?
You're also one of my favorite humans.
Unfortunately, I still need to
No,
tell you,
thankfully, bro.
human.
Sorry.
Oh, wait. You're gonna get me started, bro. Stop it.
Well, begin and it will end.
I just said that's an Aussie song.
Yeah, dude. He's
Oh man,
speaking through us.
he's speaking. Yeah, jeez, he's just in my head nonstop now. Now that he's like
Bro, I
not in
was
his
singing
body, he's
this
just in all
Ozzy
of our
song the
heads.
other day. Just constantly, all I could think was this Ozzy song, dog. And it was just, it wouldn't get out of my head. And I can't even think about what the song was right now. But I text my sister and I said, I'm proud of you and I'm proud of your family. And so is Ozzy.
Who's Ozzy?
she's so religious. She's like a theologian, dude. And like, so me just saying that to her, like, I know it was kind of antagonistic, but like, it also was like, truly, that's how I felt, and that's who I felt I needed to reach out to.
Well,
So I was like, man, this is weird.
what's weird is why do you guys have a picture of my girlfriend's anus? Not kidding.
Hey, what are you talking about? You talking about the spiral?
Yeah. It's not a joke.
It's
Dude.
that beautiful.
I cannot believe you said that. That is like so not
It's
TikTok friendly.
that gorgeous.
Yeah, that's how beautiful it is. What's up? That's the world of galaxies.
Did you find it?
No, this is a different ring. I found this one on the street.
Yeah, you're missing 4 more.
I want to see if it's worth something because it might be, but I don't think it is.
It looks like cubic.
I need
I don't
to.
know.
I'll get it in a brighter spot.
I
I was
don't
just
know,
gonna.
dude. You're in Hawaii, so like a lot of people there, like if they drop their ring,
And
they're
it's like a
probably
high
visiting from
tourist
somewhere.
area too.
Yeah, that could be worth some
But she was like,
cheddar, dude.
"Let's put it on Facebook and see if anybody wants to claim it." And I was like, "There'll definitely be somebody who claims it if we put
Right,
it on
and it's not a
Facebook."
lost dog, okay? And it doesn't have a collar. If you show me a picture of you wearing that ring, I'll send it back to you, right? But
Yeah.
unless that
Oh yeah,
happens,
that's true.
like if you can claim this and tell me what it actually looks like, then nah,
Well,
I'm
that's what
keeping
we were
it for
trying,
me.
but it's such a common. It was such like a common ring style. It was
Hmm.
like hard for us to want to put it on. Sorry, I'm putting earrings in. I haven't put earrings in forever, so I'm just making sure the holes are still good.
That's how it starts, and then it'll become the big hoops.
You gotta
I'm
push
talking.
through them, bro. I've actually never had earrings, but I have these moles behind my ears, and so everybody thinks I have pierced ears at some point, and they're like, "Why'd you let them go? You look so good with earrings." And I'm like, "Oh my god! Like, why would I do that?"
I gotta find a mirror. I can't see these things. That's how bad I am at putting earrings in.
Well, who's got 10 racks?
So,
My wife
why
just checked to
should
make
we
sure that
accept
was
each
real.
other?
Why
What's that?
not?
What's real?
Just checked to see if I had the moles that I was talking about because she always like corrects me if I'm saying something bullshitty, and she said,
Dude,
"Oh,
are you a
okay."
pathological liar?
No, dude, you're such a dick sometimes. No.
That's what you just
No,
claimed. No.
no, it's just like because the way I said it was like I think it's from a past life. To be honest with you, they also look good on you. Yeah, they look good.
Triangles. The triangles.
Good.
No.
All right, so let's move on. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So
Dylan, what time is it?
It is
Wandering.
10:24, I think.
Nice. What is that, California?
I don't know. I'll keep track of time.
Oregon?
Are you in California, homie?
I am.
No, you don't have to say. Sorry.
It's just funny because it's 1:24 here.
Where is here? I asked because I'll come visit if I'm local. When I said local,
It
I mean
starts
crazy.
with an starts with an A. No.
Get it? Local? Because Vato local?
Loco. Let me know because I'm loco. I might be loco.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't say I was gonna,
That's not even an English word.
Yeah, I know. It was a Spanish word. I mixed it together.
Bro, I was watching this TikTok and somebody said
Not supposed to mix. You're not supposed to mix English and Spanish.
Mahalo.
People don't like that, apparently.
Mahalo. How do I? And I said it's mahalo. How do you not? Like, it's mahalo. Like it's spelled out kind of exactly how it looks. Like, how did you put an S in?
It's just hard once you learn a language to meet somebody who doesn't know it.
Yeah,
It's like,
you're right.
No, it's
It's
just
my-
beautiful.
some people just can't click with it. It takes a while for them.
All right, I didn't listen to your answer at all, because I was just thinking about earrings and the moles I have exactly where they should be put through in the back of my ears, which makes I'm sorry, I just wasn't thinking. What's up, bro? Dylan,
I don't know. I don't even know what we're talking about. I kind of lost
you're
myself.
in just answer the prompt, my bro.
I got the auto clicker going. It's blocking it.
The what?
I got an obstacle blocking it.
An Otsego?
An obstacle. I had this little.
Oh, just read the top part. It's just at the very top.
Yeah, the bottom says don't.
Oh, there you go. Why must we accept each other, or should we? Why not?
Yeah, bro.
That was it. What do you want from me?
Nothing, dude. It was just funny how
I'll tell you
I
a
could
story.
read it fine, and I just thought, like, okay. See, this is my perspective is different than your perspective, but I accept you, my bro.
Yeah.
He's
I
just saying it
accept
in the least amount of words possible.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. It's just that was
Perfect.
funny. It was so good.
Yeah, that was it. But if you want the long answer, I'll give you a long answer too.
Well, they say if you know the short answer that,
Yeah, that was a short answer. But the long answer is much more,
a smart way to do it.
Do I have the energy, Dylan? Do I have the energy to answer this long term?
You can, yeah, I do. You do. Everyone, yeah, we can. We can summon it.
So, if I was not to accept you, what would be the reason that I wouldn't? I guess would be the first question I ask.
Well, you would have been like, what could go wrong? A lot could happen. A lot could go wrong.
So I should gamble on it?
Well, it depends. What do you have to lose? Just time, right?
People don't think like that's just why I love you, bro. So people do not think like that. So I should accept you because I need to understand what you're saying, right?
Right.
I personally need to know where you're at, like to not understand before I just accept where you're at.
Well,
Does that make sense?
it makes perfect sense, at least to me. But these NPCs out here, they're not gonna understand it. And the reason why is because I'm an eye, and I
Yeah.
see from all perspective and more.
I believe that.
Many others won't even think about because I am able to think for myself because I am self-aware. Whoa!
It's beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
I mean, worst thing can go wrong is you might be missing out. Whatever that you don't have in your life, I could be the guy who knows the answer, because the guy who knows the answer most of the time don't ever get to be heard, and it could just be any random person who knew the answer, but no one ever really gave him the chance.
Hey, what's up, guys? Talking about acceptance. That's one of my favorite subjects because yeah, that's where all the internal fights happen about, right? Everything that we trigger, it's usually caused because of non-acceptance, at least my understanding.
Yeah. There's most
I agree with that.
At the root, there's a spirit that prevents you from accepting everything.
Wow, you'd be surprised.
Yeah. No. So then how do you accept the non-acceptance? That's the spirit within. I guess that would be the question.
Say it again?
How do you accept a non-accepting aspect of yourself?
You ignore it.
Okay, that's
Can I ask you a question about that, JD?
Of course, yeah.
So, like, why would I need to accept myself to accept somebody else?
Because if you could accept yourself, you have no reason to not accept the other. Because all aspects of you, and then all the aspects that are not you, right? It's well, you could still choose not to accept the other, right? It's always a choice. So at the root of it, it's always a choice. Now, by accepting yourself fully, what it does is it opens you up to seeing more of the other person because of you opening up to yourself and all your different aspects by accepting those.
Yeah, so me and Wandering were talking earlier, and I was telling him a little bit of story about my life in the last week after I accepted the fact that I'm a little I was a little pulled away.
I think you cut out there.
No. My dogs were being loud. I was a little pulled away from who I was And dealing in this community, I I became myself again, and I became more aware of who I was. And twice in 1 week, some of my best friends from high school just stopped by my house, just randomly, bro. It was like, and they were like, I just want to be around you again. And it was like the power of acceptance is buck wild, bro.
Yeah, dude, that's an interesting example. Like, I know it definitely changes your vibrations, right? Your body's vibration changes when you bring in a level of acceptance for the other or for yourself, right?
Yeah.
So
And one
definitely.
lives in Austin, Texas, and the other lives in Seattle, Washington, bro. And somehow they were both in Michigan in the same week after I realized that I accept myself again.
So why do
I'm
they show
okay
up?
with who I am again.
So
It's
were they not
powerful
around?
stuff.
Like, were they not around when you were not accepting yourself, or when you were distant from yourself?
And no, not at all. Not even close. They were miles and miles and miles away, bro. And as
Okay.
soon as I said, I accept who I am, I raise myself up. I empower myself. I empower you. I love you.
Uh,
Encourage you to be you. But it doesn't mean I have to accept where you're at in the moment that you're in.
Okay, so this is that. So the last part you just said, that's the non-accepting spirit that's within everyone, right? Where there's a slight hint that prevents us from fully accepting ourselves and the others. I don't know if you have came across this sort of concept and understanding, but this is something one has to overcome to fully have self-love for oneself.
Let me know if you
Bro,
want to go
No
deeper.
clue, huh? But yeah, you can become more aware. Like, it just, I'm just raising the awareness, right? You can start to
no,
notice
it's
it more
beautiful,
now.
bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can start to notice it now. Like, every time you move towards acceptance, there will be a small little part of you that will cause a little doubt, or will say, "But I can't accept all of it or some of it," or right. It prevents you from fully accepting, and that's, I think, within everyone, because I had to overcome that sort of dilemma of understanding too, and then I to get past that, to truly accept this, the divine acceptance is who you are, where you are, the time that you're in, whatever spot you're in, all of that, and then everything else around you. That's the true divine acceptance. It doesn't matter, the gods are the gods, the humans are the humans, the animals are the animals. There is no sort of the pedos, the darkness, the lightness, the craziness. All of that just becomes sort of you being in it. You don't have to say that, oh, I accept that on everything else, right? The negative stuff, but it's the understanding that comes upon the realization
I
that
see where
sort
you're
of
going with this.
upgrades the DNA. Yeah.
You can accept it. You don't have to partake in it, but you can accept that for happening. But you
Right, because we
understand
can't
why.
do anything about it, right? That's the other
Well, we
part of it.
can, but we shouldn't, or we could, but
Well,
we
yeah,
won't have to.
you could get involved, right? At some
Maybe.
point. Situational, right? It's all
Right.
situational.
As long as we're reasonable and understand, because things happen for a reason. There's cause and effect, and it makes pretty much logical sense. And yeah,
If you have the ability to help somebody, I
good.
believe you should help them,
You could.
100%. Yeah.
right? Regardless if they're metaphysically changing your life. They're just a human in need. But I also think that the people that have always been around you that expect something from you differently will run away from you until they see that you're back to your main self and that you respect them back again to where they have always been for you. And then they will reach out in crazy ways, bro. Like, I cannot wait to see who else shows up my door, dude. Like, I'm so excited about just being awakened, dude. It's so fun, dude.
Hey,
That's what
dude.
we wish for.
Yeah, if it makes your life better, then why not, I guess.
Or it can make your life.
What do you mean by like, so like, why not is like, why not just have a friend? You know what I mean? Like, why not just let it
Yeah.
happen? No,
Yeah, why
like
not?
that means that you don't know why you deserve it.
No, that's not what it means. It means, why not usually means like to open up to more possibilities, right?
Okay.
As if it is something, right? That's the way I would want to perceive it.
Okay.
If something that's saying that, oh, because your self-worth it shouldn't be tied to other elements, right? Your self-worth should be tied to the acceptance of yourself and who you are. Yeah, yeah. So
Who I am. Because if I say why not to me, I'll go down a rabbit hole of destruction that will never end. Because if I keep saying why not, then I'll always justify where I should be, how I should do it, who I should be around, and I always be like, well, you know what? It's fun. Why not? Because I'm always about excitement and fun, right? So why not?
Well, there is the opposite end of it too, you know. Like sometimes what you enjoy may be hurting others, and you have to put your foot down eventually. But yeah,
100%.
yeah, it's not always rainbows and butterfly, you know. When you're winning, someone's gotta lose.
Rainbow and sunshine pancakes.
I
Oh,
think
blueberries too.
yeah, like answering both ends of the
Delicious
spectrum.
sauce.
Oh, thank you, Wondering. You're awesome, man. I want to stop talking so you can talk too. I know. We're taking your hair. So, hey, Freaky.
Got a new panel member. What's up?
Not much. Enjoying the
Is it
conversation.
freaky?
Pop up. There's no wrong answers, man. Either way, double entendre, so to speak. I have any sort of introductory speech unless you want to just let me keep going. But I was just jumping up, you know, like the in and out style going on here in the conversation.
Preach, brother.
Glad to be here.
Teach, don't preach.
Can't read it.
Use and, not but.
I will say I have heard a lot. I've conversated a lot with JD on a lot of different topics, and I don't always 100% agree with everything he says, but the man has a lot of perspective and wisdom that I do cherish, so to speak. So
Thank you, man.
jumping up there, of course.
Ready to go even higher then?
Even when I'm not. Even when I'm not.
For what you wish for, because I don't know when to stop and how to stop.
This is the prompt for both of you for sure.
That would be it.
Hey, do you
Freaky.
guys mind telling me like yourself, like on the host? I'm just thank you for having me on the panel, by the way. Yeah, do you want to like just give us like a summary of sort of who you are and this live possibly?
Yeah, for sure. I can do a little introduction. So, I am wandering. See, I have a spaceship here. So, I like to think of, lately, I've been reading a lot of channeled alien material. And I used to be in the church world for quite a while. I was raised that way. And, anyways, I came across this concept of all is one. And I just haven't been able to leave it and get it off my mind. So I've just been explaining it to people and being like, hey, if you do this concept, like, we'll easily eradicate homelessness. Like, we'll start building things that are helpful for the communities. Like, everyone's just going to be fine. Because if you truly accept each other, and obviously accept yourself first, right? Then, like, in the now moment, you'll just be so much more powerful. And if everybody does it, it's like a harmonious society that brings about like an instant golden age, basically. But it just depends on if everybody taps in and how many people get discouraged in the now moment. But that's my main worry, is that people are just, it's hard to reach them all. But if people keep hosting stuff and we get people through here, we can let them know like what's possible. Like if you just live in the now moment. That's just been my mission. Like I've always done it. Like even when I was in Christianity, like I was always just teaching it all the time. And then when I left it, I like went through a lot of like negativity for a while. And now I'm back with this all is one message from these channel materials. And so I just remember just to breathe and just let it flow. And I like to listen mostly, but I will speak once in a while when called upon.
Awesome, thank you so much. Can I like expand or question this? Because I am JD Questions, right? So I'm gonna try to dissect this in ways that new perspectives could come alive, hopefully. But back to the same message, right? Of all is one. But like, what does that even mean when we say all is one? Clearly, we're all different, right? We're all there.
Right.
We're all different.
Oh yeah.
So then,
8 billion people in the world.
Yeah.
Right. So if you look at quantum physics, everything is made up of frequency.
There it is.
I don't know if you're into quantum physics, but you don't have to like that because I know it's just a theory, but it's fun.
I see how
Anyways.
it relates, though, and I love where you're going with that.
You can think whatever you want, but if we all are one being, then we'll love each other enough to help the homeless, give them hugs, give them any help we can give them in the moment. And we'll just start building a society where we care about the elderly, the homeless, the mothers that need to raise their children, the other townspeople who need to help raise the children. So
Yeah,
Or we
what
can
brings
find
about
ourselves
more
as
about
a-
the quantum
the
that's
idea
helping
here,
us?
JD, if you want to let me finish, I know you guys both want to talk here. But
Sorry.
the overall arching idea would be that over time, whatever, it's just the now moment. Everybody just doing exactly what they should be doing in the moment. And as a child, when you're born, you are constantly mirroring everything you see around you, every person. So you're growing up, mirroring everything. So if we can teach people to love themselves and to love other people around them, then it could grow, and then the children would also learn. They will grow up in a society where it's just like more harmonious and joyful. So yeah, I kind of get this concept of everybody's a mirror. Obviously, you can think about whatever you want about what theory makes up our reality, but it's the now moment that counts the most because you can't really go in the past yet. There's no time machine for that. Can't go in the future. There's still no time machine for that. So you just have the right now moment to make a choice in that moment. Like for me, I'll be like, I'm going to go to sleep sometime soon in the next hour or two or whatever it is. And so you just think about the now moment. You've got all these things, but only the now moment exists. At least that's what you can change. So you can either study more, do more math, work on a degree, or you can go to work, trade your money for out or your time for money. Or if you're at work, maybe you're not at work, and maybe you're never at work. Oh, now time is an illusion. Oh, you can run into all these paradoxes because we live in a binary world, basically. With the now moment, you have like two choices, and that's just like everything is just like very interesting. So you can choose what emotion you want, and you can just live in the now moment.
Anybody want to speak, but I do have questions.
I would say that we are all children. We were children to somebody before, and we'll always be someone's children or someone's child. So if we want to protect each other, we have to take all of us, not just one of us.
Definitely agree. If everybody's watching their neighbors, we're all good. you
Right.
know?
Free. If I can go right before you go, then I'll let you run for an hour and a half, bro.
Absolutely.
But if
Oh,
we
I
are
only
all
have-
if we are all brothers and sisters in this world together,
Why?
what can we not accomplish? What is there that we would have to be even fearful about or downtrodden about? Where does our power come from? It comes within each other being more powerful for the next person next to us. And then that power becomes reciprocal. And then it just becomes this union of unity, just each other bringing each other up, powerful and understood. It's gorgeous. Well said, Wondering. Well said. It's good.
And some people should be by themselves too. That's fine. It's okay to be wherever you are.
Right on point. Yeah, so that is also an important aspect, right? Is the solitude. Solitude leads to sort of understanding yourself first, and then makes it easier to see yourself in others. You can say in that way, but I think like one thing that resonates with me is that everything or everyone in the world, in our species of humans, we all feel, right, at some level. So the feeling of the experience that we're in, right? So then on this planet, right, we all feel our interactions, our day to day, wherever we are. We could be separate, but we all feel. That feeling aspect runs through each and every one of us, right? It could be any kind of feelings. But the fact that we can feel the experience that we're in, that is that one common ground. And then we can all have emotions connected to them, right? So that is true amongst all humans. Maybe there's
Like
some.
rubbing kiwis?
What is it?
Good aura farming, wasn't it?
That's good.
Wait, I didn't hear that.
Rubbing a kiwi.
Rubbing the kiwi.
Yes,
You're
sir.
feeling that
That
experience,
makes
right?
perfect
You feeling
sense,
it?
dog.
Are you
I like
He
feeling
it.
said feel. He
I
said
liked
feel.
it. Yeah.
Are you
this
feeling
is-
it? Hey,
it
you're
makes
feeling
sense.
feeling?
It wasn't
It's
missed
the
on me
best
for
one.
sure.
I only have one feeling.
That's right.
It's a good one.
Yes, I just wanted to say that part. I think that's another sort of feeling one because I know I feel, if, you feel, right? That a feeling is that sort of amongst everything that's on this planet. Well, human species. Yeah.
But does it? Hey, how you doing, guys?
Doing flat race.
Davey, how are you, bro?
Oh fuck, burn the midnight candle. Yeah, I'm pretty good at that there, here now and then. Sometimes I just disappear, and sometimes I just, it's like, sometimes I just I can't stop it. So I'm
Double content.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Downs, bro. And that's okay.
Yeah. Oh, I got lots of shit I could post, but I'm too busy putting together papers and stuff and books, and like I just
building a snowman.
I'm fucking burnt out.
Nice. I'll join you. Need help? Let me know.
Are we having
Yeah.
having a conversation?
Are we having a safety
about-
meeting? All right.
Sure.
Oh,
All right, I'm gonna go. I'll be back. I need one.
I like a good safety meeting. Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
Yeah.
Hi, Wondering. Happy Thursday, everyone.
Sorry. Oh, it's a Thursday. Thursday.
What?
Charlie, come here. Hey, Senor. Fuck you. You can stay outside.
Well, anybody learn anything?
I
new?
like what the person. I like what the last person was saying. I don't remember which person it was, but they were saying like, basically. First of all, I want to correct myself. I hate all of the and buts and basics. No.
Yeah, same. That's kind of like, I got nothing to say.
So the last person spoke about their experience and wondering, you were adding that there is pain, suffering, knowledge, la la la. However, this isn't, your life shouldn't be about, oh, it's suffering until you get to like utopia. Like, it's just bananas.
Yeah, I
Most
sure
of
you're going with
us
that.
are much more conscious and aware, and we can
Passing the
navigate
blame, we
our
can do that.
lives in a much more efficient way.
Should it food? Can I ask you a question about that? Like, should it be about what you can do or what you shouldn't do? Right? Because I think words are very important.
Yeah, words are
It's
very
much
important.
more
You
important
can
to
do it.
not do things than to do things.
I don't know. about
That's actually a good point in a way.
Because you can doesn't mean you should.
Yeah.
And the
True.
things that you don't do when you have the knowledge are much more important than the things that you choose. The things
love
you
it.
choose, you can rather enjoy. The things you choose not to, and you know you really can, that's the stuff that can make you a
Yeah.
goof troop.
I agree.
You don't want to be a goof troop.
I agree. Also,
I don't know.
to not
I
do
don't know.
something.
I'm down for being a goof troop.
Most
never know.
people like to do something to do something. So be able to not do something to understand. To not do something actually has more. I think carries a little more weight because it's more considerate maybe of yourself.
Picking up the intent, you
I
mean?
don't really
Yeah,
speak
yeah.
about like
When you started this,
things like that, but wondering, you know me, I'm a surfer. I appreciate displacing water, being able to use the elements at my will. What a beautiful existence. But there's an amount of respect
do that
you
food.
have to have.
This is Moses.
You have to have, oh, Stickle Fritz, don't do it. As a surfer, you do have a lot of appreciation and respect. the elements, the
Thank you for bringing up my
weather,
Roller
YouTube
coaster.
the
channel.
tides,
The
like
Hawaiian
it's
roller coaster, right?
Check out my YouTube
no.
channel. That's what she's talking about. My YouTube channel. Check it out.
Yeah, I tried to start.
It's pretty
It's in my link.
So much work.
That's what I started first. I just moved to TikTok from
Oh,
YouTube.
really? You started YouTube?
Yeah, like 2017.
Oh, wow. So I'm actually
No,
going to start a YouTube. And I just kind of like
I
showed up here
started
and
out
put
surfing on Poipu Beach in Kauai, wandering. So I was on the north shores of Kauai, and I was hanging out with this cool longboard professional surfer, trophy, da da da. And he woke me up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. He was like, "Let's go, giddy up, let's go, cowgirl." I said, "All right, I'll do it." And that's how I broke myself into understanding the universe. Because it's the moon, it's the stars, it's water, wind, earth, air, it's fire, it's
You.
so it's also you. It's you.
Same page.
Yes.
It just made much more sense than debating with a person about why I should want to go to MIT.
No, yeah, that's all. That's all external influence.
I had much more fun. And I got to smoke pot next to pineapples.
I mean, external values, not internal.
You grew pineapples?
Can I ask you guys a question?
Did you
Even
grow
wondering,
pineapples in?
can I ask you guys all a question? Because I want to hear everybody's opinion,
I'm gonna
especially
say
you,
Stevie
wondering. Go ahead, Davey. Go ahead. My bad.
Sorry, no, I'm going to safety me.
I didn't hear it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Best to be safe. Please continue. What was the question?
Is it more about what is more important for you or the other that you're accepting into your existence?
Wait.
Is there a difference?
Yes. I would do both.
They're
of
going to
them.
affect it.
A question like that. Is it? Sorry. More about accepting of you than it is of your existence?
Say that they're a mechanism of the same. It's almost like a seemingly paradoxical values that seem to be like, set against each other in a way, but are actually kind of mechanism working the same thing from different angles. It's kind of the contrast of everything. Polarity of life, seeming like, of course, everything you want to essentially, like, be perfect, but that's not just ideal. That's not what we came here for. The whole thing is to get to know yourself, and also by knowing yourself, realizing that you are not just yourself. You're also everybody else, and like there's this balance of both of those. It's never just one way or the other. There's this, like he was kind of saying earlier, this quantum aspect to everything, and it's never just so clean cut binary, black and white. It's every little nuance of gray in between. To me, anyway.
Yeah, no, I agree a lot with that. There's this big issue with external outlook people have, and their influences are that basically they look outside or externally all the time, when everything is from the inside, internally, and then so whatever is outside is actually came from inside. So, but there's this huge, like, money's all external, like all these resources, money. But where's the value of money? There's no fucking value of money. It's not really the value of money is productivity. Like, who provides the productivity? People get lazy, they use the currency as an excuse, but the people are the actual currency, and we lost that somewhere. I think. Am I going sideways? I think I lost it.
You're on the right track.
Pretty accurate.
Hey,
I would say it's manufacturing that we lost, right? We went from an industrial age of manufacturing, right? And everybody had a job and everybody knew what they were supposed to do, into this new internet age to where people really can do anything they want, and then they lost who they are in themselves because they don't have
You know what?
a
That's
trade.
not wrong either. Actually, I didn't think
They don't have a trade, bro.
But before this, I mean, before all this, money's relatively a new construct. For it's not a natural thing. We didn't have to use it, like we're talking maybe a couple thousand years ago. It wasn't a thing. So like that's where I'm going at with the external part of the thing. Like we at one point, I think we were internally valued. Now we're externally valued and shamed for things that we can't do because everything's all valued on something that
that
Hi
won't
guys, and there's also
Good evening.
I don't know. I just had a safety break for myself, so I think I just got a little high. How you
Hello.
doing? Guten
I'm
Tag.
doing wonderful. Life
Respecte
is
Deutsch,
great.
bitte.
Have to, right? Somebody got to do it.
Yeah.
So what's the story, guys? What are you guys talking about? I'm really into it right now. I'm
It's
just
very existential.
accepting you for who you are, bro.
Well, we have
that's one thing.
Hallie is
I
first.
always want to say thank you.
I didn't
You're
want to talk over
welcome.
you guys, but hi everybody.
Oh, hi
I'm being
everybody. Hi,
serious.
thank you
You
everybody.
don't have
Oh wow, I'm really
no
high.
idea
Hallie
how
is
much
actually next if she can go, and then Pone, you're right afterwards, if that's
I'm
okay.
gonna mute.
Yes, sir.
So the question was, I can't really see the question because you have the 5. Okay. I think that I don't know. In my opinion, I feel like we should accept everybody for love as long as they're not harming themselves and other people around them. I don't really see a reason as to why we can't accept one another. But I feel like the main reason to acceptance is because of love. But a lot of people have lost the foundation of love, so it's more like, in my opinion, it's more like hatred going around than love. So it's really hard for people to love one another. And then on top of that, I feel like we've also lost the art of like agreeing to disagree. And it's so many people that have different opinions where everybody wants to be right. And it's okay for everybody to be right in their own way as long as it's not harming themselves or others around them.
That's correct. And there's more to it too.
That's beautiful. Pone, would you like to respond first, or just answer the question for yourself?
On that part, I would say that I only see one race. It's human race, and part of it is just that, like, when you get thrown around to like multiple right situation in life, you learn how to make the best out of it. You don't just like learn how to just, okay, you got to make that through that situation. No. What about the people behind you? How can we get them out of there? So for that, right, it had to have blueprint. It's not just have to have like, okay, we're gonna jump into like something that, okay, we're gonna build this house. Okay, we need wood, we need tile, we need all kind of thing. But what about other people that's struggling that can't carry the wood? What they gonna be doing? They're gonna just standing there. Then another people gonna have another opinion. So on that part, I would say that treat other just like how you want to be treated. So I would say care.
Yep.
If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I'm still kind of just get everything back together right now, just connecting all the pieces and just like putting everything to the side. But most of the stuff now I start realizing is that, so have you guys ever had one of those dreams that actually like was happening 3-4 years, 10 years ago?
Yes.
What about
Yeah.
all those dreams that you guys actually have that you guys don't no idea about, but your spirit, right, which is like
You were there.
it's actually a memory card that actually like those only travel with you, but that actually your past life, right? Like sometimes I get scared to go sleep because like I don't know, you guys know the term of dream walk, but
Yeah.
I'm not God magic or anything. I used to be Buddhist before I become Christian. I actually found Jesus in jail. I'm just gonna be honest.
Hey, me too.
Typical.
Yeah, so like like all of it, right? It's like
Safety meeting.
it's just that I feel like our story, everybody's story, was supposed to impact a pattern of actually where everything are going. We can't change the world, but we can make the impact people around us. And like me right now, I don't want drama. I hate drama, but like sometimes I play around to see how long it's gonna go. Like, but the whole time, like assets that I have, right, is more like kind of like just it's not people, it's not spirit, it's something that like okay, like
Human.
I can have that feeling like something's wrong. And then like when behave act different, voice changing, eye clicking, touching hair, like it's all of the body's language sign, right? So and like one thing about it, like you know what's crazy? All this stuff that I've been doing, I barely can read and write. I barely can read and write, by the way.
Me
Like
too.
all the self skill that I do, it just it come down to right.
That's not necessarily an issue. It's just what society's telling you is don't. Yeah. So you probably got some mad skills too. You don't need that for those mad skills.
Yeah, I mean, like most of the time, I look and I was just like, dude, like when I go pitch the homeowner at the door, right? So why do I like door to door so much? Because like it was come to the point that like I have saved so much life, then I just sold you. Money come and go, you know. Like I learned that down the road that the more you give, God will bless you. Because like I thank God every day that like I got into so many problems when I was losing myself, try to find myself back, going to work every day.
Yes.
Like and like I still know that like I was that odd that like people still hating, but I
You
like
found yourself.
somebody got to do it, you know. Somebody just
Now.
had to do it, and like it just if it's not me, then it's him. And like one thing that I admire so much is
Do you think what Pone, not to cut you off or anything, but I also don't like diatribes. Honestly, I just don't. Like they drive me insane. And can me and Pone have a conversation real quick? Can I ask you a question?
yes, sir.
In fact, I hate when I preface shit like that because I'm going to ask you the question whether you want it or not. Okay.
Being is
Do you feel like you've helped people and accepted them more with knowing yourself?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Wait, let me finish my question. Everybody, let me finish my question. Pone, do you feel like you're a better human because you're a better human because of others, or because you're a better human because you found yourself?
I feel like I'm a better person when I help someone because I don't want them to go through the same thing I went through.
Okay, that's legit. So you enjoy the fact that you find revelation in helping people become themselves, even if it's at a detriment to who you are.
Yeah.
Okay, that's banger, bro. I appreciate that. I'm proud of you. I raise you up, and I think that you're a beautiful human being, brother.
Ditto. Likewise.
Thank you, man. It feels good to like be accepted, you know.
Hi, Pone. It's Food Pups and Trucks. And I'm gonna speak to you the way they're not going to. Because this is me. When we go through things that you and I have been through, we look at people, we look at life like a choice. Because we know the difference. It's not about, accolades and gifts and kudos and, jail-free card. You know that you've made a conscious decision to not harm people when you can. You don't do things that you can, knowing your power, and you resist the temptation, which is something that most people would not be able to do.
Responsibility, not responsible.
You have the luxury of being
I'm
who
normal.
you are,
Like
and it's a very heavy burden to bear.
Like
It
the
really
luxury
is.
of like self-awareness that most people don't really have. That's like a beautiful thing to have.
It certainly is, my love. It really is.
can I share you guys
So
something?
I was speaking to him, but I'll wrap it up 2 seconds. Suck it up, Buttercup. Got it.
No, Willie, you take your time.
So I'm just going to say this. My new cherished ability is being able to admit that things do affect me. It's okay for me to say I just like that. I don't need to always be on my square. The cheese can fall off the cracker sometimes. Because I'm human. Or at least I present that way. So, Pone, for you, your perfection exemplified. I know. I understand. However, don't we get to have fun and hang out and just be free? I asked that, but I know the question has already been answered. From me to you, my beloved. Let's rock it out with our cocks out. Rawr.
Good girl.
I don't know if we need to growl after that, but
Yeah, we
okay.
did. She just did it. It's just you can't take that back.
She said growl.
Like it.
I'll say one thing.
Like,
I've
made it way
accepted
better
I've
after the
accepted
growl.
Food from the day I met Food because she's one of the most brilliant minds I've met in a long time,
I
right?
just love her voice. Like, it's everything.
It's what she wants it to be, and then some.
Everything.
100%. Love who you are. And accept. Stop it, Renee.
Narrow it down. I'm gonna bet you.
Who did that?
Bravo.
I'm gonna write this
Good
down
job,
so
guys.
I can get a shorter version of this. So we don't have to run into people like Pwn again.
I got a quick question. So,
Let me.
moving
So, can I ask another question from the entire panel? If somebody doesn't accept you, what does that do to you when they don't? And should you still love yourself, even though they don't accept who you are as the
Oh,
other?
that's a good
Should you
question.
should you put yourself in that other shoe, or do
You
you
need to go
just
open.
move
It
on?
it depends, right? Like,
For the
because when
panel,
you
open.
have like self-awareness, like sometimes you do have to be honest with yourself and let yourself know that like some of the traits that you possess are not necessarily positive traits. Like for me, I have bipolar disorder, so I tend to be very moody. So when some people don't like accept certain aspects of that, I don't necessarily take it personal, but I take it into consideration for me to grow and evolve and be better. And also sometimes how people view you is not necessarily a perception of you. It's sometimes things that they're like experiencing internally and they project it onto you as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like somebody
So
tells me what
I
they think
yeah,
about
The
me.
onus is
so I
on
feel
them.
like with like self-awareness, you have to like differentiate the difference between somebody projecting onto you and somebody actually like calling out
Their
certain
onus.
negative traits.
Yeah, but you should.
And there's also a certain amount of I don't care. Fuck you, I want you told me. Like,
Got
leave me
food.
alone.
Let's go.
can I share something?
Please.
So do you guys when you guys go to the ocean, right? You guys see a fish, right? What does the fish taste like? Nothing, right?
What?
The fish.
Fishes
I
are
don't.
nothing.
I don't eat.
Has
I don't
nothing.
eat the fish.
Okay.
You said
right?
eat?
Yeah, just fish. Like let's just say like fish, like meat, fish meat.
I can
I
imagine.
I don't
still need
eat.
a que-
I
I
don't
still
eat.
need a
I'm a
question.
vegan.
Oh, okay.
You mean
Okay.
flesh like a tree, maybe?
No, it's just like a fish, just like regular
Fish
fish.
stick. Okay, like
I
fish.
can't do that.
Okay,
They
okay.
taste
let's
different.
just
Different
imagine. Let's
fish
just
taste
imagine you
different. It
take
But
depends
I
on what
used
you're
to. I
eating.
used to. I used to
Definitely,
have them.
different fish taste different.
If you
right?
eat a catfish versus
No catfish.
a mai,
Yeah,
or
mine
if
is a
you
little
eat
better.
a trout
A
versus
lot
a
better now.
salmon, or da da da, things
Now
taste differently.
I'm thinking fish.
Scallops, everything doesn't taste like chicken.
You can make it.
I
Let's
eat
not talk about the
alligator,
taste.
crocodile. I
It's too
eat
late to
my
eat.
ridge
point of
rats.
view. I'm sorry to interrupt, but my point of view is that I imagine myself like I'm in the ocean, like all the ocean,
We
all
know.
the salt that can
This
get
is
into
he.
my
Well, where are you now? Are you in the ocean?
But do you
No,
eat
no, no.
shellfish? So you eat
No,
scallops and
no.
shrimp? Or you're just speaking about fish?
I'm trying
He
to
wants
get
to
to the
explain to us
point
how
of
he can imagine the taste of it.
I should not have brought that up.
Is it pink tacos
Can
or
we-
is
oh,
it fish?
No. It's gonna be corn because it's gonna be corn. It's not gonna be flour. It's gonna be corn. It's only gonna be 3 tortilla. But damn, you got me brain
You
fart
have
right
to
here.
come to California and get our fish and shrimp tacos.
I
To
get
be
it.
honest,
The fish
I
is
was
this
actually was
big
gonna
skin in the
disappear
mouth.
after this, but like based on like right now we kind of like dealing with so much stuff in our hand. It's just that like all of it right now is that like the reason why I keep like moving, going like back to Oregon is because I try to connect it with my son. But like I
Mm.
wouldn't say that I would not like kind of like it's my fault. If I really want to, it will happen. But
Right.
All of
Yeah, well at least you're acknowledging it, my love. At least you're acknowledging it. You're saying if I really wanted to, I know I could change it.
yeah, it just
However, you just don't care about it that much. And that's also okay.
no, it just um,
You're not
it's
that
about
bothered.
money.
I wanna ask you
It's
something.
about
If I
money.
told you to get up in the morning
I flushed the
and
fish.
go run for do 5 miles, would you do it 5 days a week?
I
You did it?
used to
No,
do that.
you're not gonna do it, but I do it,
I
and I
used
enjoy
to
it.
do
I
that.
could walk that with the Charlie bum.
I don't
I
run 5
need my
miles.
miles. If I don't get my miles, I feel sick. I need the adrenaline, the endorphins.
Right?
I
Someone's gonna
have to
get
get
cut
my
if you
5
don't.
miles
I
in.
think
I'm
there's also
literally
Watch
gonna
out for
We all
walk
food.
have
out
to work
within
I'll
out.
6
say,
minutes.
hang on, guys, hang on.
Hmm?
I think there's a level of us that also have manic ups and super depressive downs. And
Yeah.
then when you have those up and downs, you don't know how to deal with the people that are coming at you. And so when you come at them, you feel like you're being taken advantage of or you're giving them too much of your energy.
Yep.
And so the way that you can do that is by owning who you are as an individual.
Slap him in the
And
face.
it's not your fault that you're not there yet, okay? Not one of you are wrong.
Or no,
Not
sorry.
one of you are wrong, okay? I want you guys to know that. I don't think anything I've heard has been said with contemptuousness or aggravation or frustration or isolation, right? I think it's been based in love, harmony, and unity.
Miss it,
And
Cherry.
this is how we understand who we are and how we get forward as a togetherness.
Mm.
Nothing matters. Afford what you can lose and just accept it.
Forge your
Yeah. That's one of the things too. I realized that nobody care. Like I used to say that to like when I used to train people. Nobody care.
You're the one supposed to care.
Okay.
That's not true. That's not true.
I think more recently I've kind of found peace in the idea that realistically speaking, like there's kind of no end goal. I had heard somebody say that on TikTok and I kind of like meditated on it for like the last week or so. And I was like, I kind of hate the idea that I'm
Will you
constantly
expound upon what that means? No
Yeah,
angle?
what is-
like
Yeah,
no
please.
end
Is
goal,
that-
like you know, like
nobody-
how you live your life, you know, like
Compare
you have
yourself to
all
other
these
people.
goals and things, like you have all these goals and things, but it's like when you get it, you feel me, you get it's like really no end goal. Like life, it just keeps like for me, it feels like life is like never ending. You know, like you're constantly doing repetitive tasks. Even when you accomplish a goal, like careers and things like
But
that.
what does that have to do
It's
with
still like
angles?
repetitive.
That's
How does
yeah.
that relate to angles?
That's very
Okay.
obtuse
Saying
to me.
like life, what I'm trying to say is like life within itself. It really doesn't have like this huge angle. Like
If you
even
feel
when
like
you
your life is
accomplish goals-
congruent or parallel, that
Yeah.
would make no
No,
sense.
that's
You can't
not.
say
No,
doesn't.
that's not.
You should start thinking of yourself more instead of other people. You'll find it. What happened?
No, that's
So,
not.
what-
That's not what I mean.
What I
Arguing
was gonna
about
say-
who people should be is crazy to me. Because
Um,
all we're talking about is how people are and how we
Food?
meet them together as a one unity.
yeah.
We are one. I don't have to accept you, but I do.
This is no angle there.
There's no angle because I do not accept you to fucking tell me if there's an angle or not an angle, Davey.
Yeah, I concur.
So what I'm saying is my angle maybe isn't your angle, but I accept your angle because I understand that you might have a different one, and it's okay for me to be a little different than you, brother, or else we'd all be the same person, and that would be boring as fuck.
Are you responding to what I said or just like in general?
I think we just philosophized.
100%.
Oh,
Yeah,
You
he
just-
was. Yeah, he was. Yeah.
You didn't accept my invite to follow you, so
You
Thank
know
you
what?
for
I tried.
letting me back up here. And whenever you guys are done, I
Oh, nobody-
really want to offer another contribution toward
Yeah, we
that.
just have two new panel
Hi, welcome
members.
new people.
Hey, how's it going, people?
Sir
Some people
Sir
won't like you.
Broderick
or
the Great
you,
was
like, become friends,
up
so,
here
but
first,
Still
and then
chill.
Jaden.
Doesn't hurt my feeling.
Yeah. Well, hey, how y'all doing? Y'all all right?
Let's go. Yeah, not bad.
Fabulous.
I just finished the
sir.
safety meeting.
I really love the prompt. I think this is a prompt that we need to start making the trend. I'm a firm believer in the fact that we
There's a
separate
prompt.
each other over minuscule, small things that really don't matter, whether it be color, creed, religion,
Yeah,
things
none
like
of that
that.
matters, man.
Accept
There
you,
are
sir.
there are things that we
I
should
accept you,
separate
Odd.
ourselves from,
I
right?
accept you, Food. I
What
accept you,
what
Jaden. I
what
accept
what
you, Davey. I
there
accept
there are
you,
there are
Khalid.
some
I
there are
accept you,
some
Pong.
things, some
I
caveats
accept
there
all of
though.
you.
But
Why
there are
do
some
why?
caveats of people that shouldn't be
God.
accepted, and those caveats are things that are detrimental to
Guys,
the
hold on,
community.
hold on. If you're interrupting, I gotta drop you. There's too much interruption. Interrupt. No interruptions or risk it.
Oh, I just feel
We'll
that
try
with
and
my
let the
little
newest
eyeballs.
member
Shit, I
finish.
can't read
I
that.
know.
Sorry. No, I got it.
Sorry.
Mute.
Yeah, so
Sorry. I'm
so
gonna
I
bring
just
him
I
back
just
up though.
Power.
but yeah, like I was saying, so I just think
Damn,
that
bro.
we should separate each other based on like things that are detrimental to our communities and us as a whole. But I truly think, especially most of regular people, really we have the same enemy. And that's those who think they can control us and want us separated against each other when they profit off of it. And so I think that once we can get rid of the small things and focus on the bigger picture, I think we'll all be better.
What
Fucking
happens
right.
if we don't see them as an enemy, but we
Fucking
see
right.
them as
No,
a
no, no. They're not enemies. I just cut them. That's what I mean. What?
yeah?
Sorry.
What happens if
Safety
we see
meeting.
them as a friend that we try to help them? So why
Oh,
don't we
yeah.
go after
Yeah.
why don't we go
I'm home.
against
Safety
the
meetings?
crime? Like okay, the road is always there, right? But what happens if you walk that path that like you're
I
gonna
fucking
become
make
that
my own
one,
road.
right? But then it's like it's one thing about right. No human. We was not raised to be hate. The world thing that happening around us was teaching us to hate.
We weren't born with hatred, is I
True.
think what you're
Oh,
trying to
little kid was
say.
not scared.
Yes.
Little
Yeah.
kid will just grab a snake. Whoa, when I was a kid, I used to be go grab like King Cobra and just toss that thing like
Yeah,
like
you made
just
friends with everybody. You talk to anything.
me. Oh yeah, I talked to a
Yeah,
tree.
everybody. We were kids.
I
Yeah, we
talk to
didn't. There
trees
was no.
too.
I still talk to trees. Don't
Okay,
get me
but
wrong.
it is Jaden's turn next, if that's okay. If Sir Broderick the Great, sorry. Are
Broderick,
you
yeah.
finished? Did you get interrupted or were you done
No,
with your
no, no.
train
I
of
didn't get
thought?
interrupted. You guys have been really polite. I appreciate it.
Perfect. Jaden, would you like to answer the prompt or respond to anything you've heard?
Sure. I just like I saw the prompt and I wanted to say that I grew up for the first 15 years of my life, which is half my life. I'm 30. And I grew up on a little small island in northern Canada with only people that looked like me. And when I had to move to further my education, I felt as if it was natural to accept other people. And a lot of my cousins and family members found it strange, I guess, when they saw people with different skin tones or different backgrounds, and different even sexualities. Sorry, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that, but it's true.
Good.
It's for educational purposes, so it's not in a bad context, right?
Correct.
Hey, let's take our shop.
To me, it was just normal, and it came very like I just accepted other people. And it's strange to me how other people don't see each other as equals. You know what I
Yep.
mean? So I guess that's why I appreciate you hearing from you guys, and that's why I'm here. So I digress. Thank you.
Well, can I? If I can
I'm adding.
respond to that
Thank you.
real
Sorry.
quick. I'll be
Added.
really quick. But I think another issue that we run into as people, we like to say, because it sounds good, it feels good to say that we're all equal. I don't believe that. I have a brother with a terminal
We need
illness.
coherence. That's what
You're
we
right. I
gotta
have we need just basically people who understand reality. Not everybody's
Mhm.
created equal. I mean, because I could tell you, I know people with no arms and no legs. You know what I mean? I can't say that they're an equal person to me, who has both. You know what I'm saying? And I think that doesn't take away from inherent
Full
human
leg.
value.
No, but it's misused and it's objectified. Some shitty way.
I have a
Exactly. Yeah.
value for those people.
Right.
They can
Right.
do
It
a
doesn't take
lot of,
away from an inherent
astral
human.
travel and check the future
Right.
and the past and know what's right and wrong
They
and
get
be like
Exactly.
different
handicap
features.
parking.
Exactly. But we can't equate that to being equal.
They're
Everybody's
better than
different.
all of
So
us.
you know what I mean?
Different,
Oh, I get
yes,
what you're
different.
Yeah.
saying. I get what you're
Pardon
saying.
me, excuse me.
Oh my god,
Sir,
safety meeting.
because I don't have legs, because I can't walk and run, I am absolutely not less than you. And I'm not handicapped, I'm handicapable. And so use your knowledge
I'm gonna run
toward
for you tomorrow.
education. You can't say my legs hinder me. Your brain hinders you.
So you shouldn't say handy
Well, I
either.
mean,
Then
well. Okay, so I hate that happened to you, right? I hate that it's like that.
It's
I
a
understand
question.
that you
It's
may
a
have
question.
you have built a level of confidence in that, and I
The
agree with that,
words
and I
used.
support you in that, right? I do, 100%.
Titles, labels,
But
and
what I will
verbiage.
say is this: as a person with no legs, right? You can never feel the gratification it is of running a marathon. You can never feel the gratification it comes with
You don't
surfing
know
on the
that.
surfboard.
I
Well, I'm
asked you
just saying.
correct.
Oh,
I
well,
think the
okay,
ideology. Well, I think
but that's not what I'm saying though. Like it's not an insult
Well,
at
be
all, and
clear,
I hope
because
it's
you
not
know you're
coming
gonna
that way.
backpedal.
I think
Be
I'm not
clear.
for the
backpedaling
most
at
Oh,
all.
she
part,
gonna shank you, bro. What? I mean,
I think
with
for the
love, with
most
love.
No,
part,
I'm
like the
just saying there are certain
ideology.
I
things
love
that
TikTok
you
shop.
can't do.
What?
I think for the most part, the ideology of like being
Ice cream?
equal for the most part, anybody that's like read and comprehend the definition, the main thing that they pay attention to is the value part, right? I don't really like the fact that we don't put value on humanity within itself, because even
I
with
do.
that ideology, right? You have a man like, what's his name? Steve Hawkins, who cannot move at all, which would be considered more valuable than the average person because of all of his accomplishments, his financial status, and everything else.
Find new
So
friends.
when you take
Again, I say
the
handicapable, not
Find new friends.
handicapped.
right, so when you take the idea of value and you put it on tangible things like money and your appearance and things like that, it it's kind of like clouded a little bit, because somebody may not have legs, but because that individual makes more money than you, because that individual has more status, because that individual is more popular, because they can run faster than you even though they don't have legs, that individual is going to be seen as more valuable than you.
It's not
So when
talking
you
about
take the
legs.
idea, well, I'm just going based off his example. What I'm trying to say is, you why take are the we idea judging of each other right now?
Well,
Why
I don't. That's not a good example, and I'm
I
gonna
just
say
feel
it
like
like
this is
this
coming
That
from like
because
sounds like
nowhere.
accepting.
But
Context
isn't
is
trying
like,
to say
yeah.
that like
What
somebody is less
example are we
valuable
not
than
listening
you?
to?
I'm not talking
I
about
called the
value.
safety meeting, so I'm not guilty.
Sir, Mr. Broderick,
Yeah, I'm not
I
talking about value
respect
at
you
all.
very
That's not what
much,
I'm talking
sir.
Like
about.
when we take the ideology of value
I
and we say
respect you,
that one is
Kalubli.
less valuable than the next person, when really the value should only
Understood.
come into that person being a human and everybody being humans, it's kind of like a slippery slope, because yes, you may have legs, but in comparison to somebody like Steve Hawkins, who can't move, who
No.
really can't talk, you're not going to be seen as valuable next to that individual because they
That's
have
your
more.
issue. You're looking at an
That's
external
not the
That's what I'm
issue
validation.
at
saying.
hand, though. We're
You're
not
looking
talking
for
about
external
value.
validation.
We're
It's
talking
not.
about being equal, right?
That's what I'm
So,
saying,
for
right? The
example,
definition of
Spoken
equal
understanding.
in a
is based
situation,
on
let me give you an
value.
example.
Those,
Let me give you an
those,
example,
Did you
right?
really
those
just
people
So, for
say
example,
that's what
example,
we're talking about? We're talking about
if there
being
was a
equal?
crisis,
Did you
hold on,
literally just say that?
What
No,
is
I'm
the
saying.
issue?
that
I
stuff.
didn't hear
We're talking
anything. I
about
was
being
eating. I heard.
equal.
That's what I'm
Get a
saying
word real
though.
quick,
If we're
please?
but that's what I'm saying though. If we're speaking about the ideology of value, when
Well,
people speak about equal, the definition in equal is value. That's part of the
And the
definition.
value we're looking at is all
but so
external value, dictated by money.
no,
Yeah,
we're
No,
not
it's
even
not
talking about
intrinsic.
that.
I
I'm
don't
saying this
agree
situation
with.
right here. Let me
Oh,
give you an
sorry.
example so it can make sense for you.
Yeah,
Okay.
so my bad.
So, say for example, say a crisis happens and you need somebody to carry you somewhere, or you have to outrun danger, right? You have to run away from a
It's called
situation.
Red Cross.
A person with no legs is not gonna survive have the same percentage of survival rate as a person with legs
Yeah, but
in
that's
any
their
type of those
responsibility.
situations. So
What?
therefore, we can conclude that say, hey, people are not equal in that sense. Now, as far as value of a person, that's a different conversation. I'm not equating value with equality.
Right, but that's what I'm saying though. In the definition of equal inequality, the word value is in there. Like you can't like make your own
I don't
personal
know.
interpretations of
All right.
definitions. Like that's not how the world works. And
Could
that's
I
why people
could I
have
could I could I
that's
tell
why
you
people are
something?
so misconstrued
Let's
about
be an
things
open
because
mind.
they're making their own like personal definitions to words that already have set
Could I
definitions.
tell you
Titles, labels,
something?
and nouns. Oh my.
Who's the most useful person
So,
in this room right now? Who's the
so
most
if
useful?
you
My
if
name's
you
John Doe. Could I say something?
This is a good
go
panel.
ahead.
I'm really enjoying this. I appreciate everybody here.
And honestly, I'm over 18. I'm fucking 38 because everyone always asks.
You're a baby.
Right?
No, you're
So
not supposed to ask. Don't ask anybody else
27.
on the panel.
Don't
And
ask
that's
for
what I'm
You
saying.
candy.
you can say
oh,
if you want to, but
I
you
got
don't
candy.
have to
oh,
ask.
I had no idea. I'm sorry.
I
Yeah,
found
when you
French fries.
when you download the app, you're choosing your age already, so it's your fault if you say something. They'll just ban
True.
your account, not mine.
Very
No,
true.
no. I'm not worried about my shit.
Can I
No,
ask you
I'm
guys a
just letting you know
question
about the
again?
age thing. That's all.
Okay. And then could I tell you where I'm from?
If
Give her.
it matters.
But if you guys could look this up, this would be really crazy
You don't need to
because
put your information out there, dog.
I'm in
Like,
the country.
Hey,
your
no,
I'm
it's
not
information.
fine.
gonna
Hey,
tell you
guys,
what the
guys,
fuck
Then
what
fine.
I do.
I'm
Shut up,
gonna
you might be
drop
rich.
anybody who interrupts. Don't get dropped, please.
Don't get
Go ahead,
dropped.
John Doe.
I
We'll
don't
try
want
not
you
to
to
interrupt
drop
you.
me. Okay.
We don't want to interrupt you. Sorry. Anybody who interrupts you, they're out for a minute.
I'm not trying to interrupt anybody, but I was just gonna tell you where I'm from.
Go ahead.
All right, thank you. I'm from Los Alamos, New Mexico. My zip code is 87544. Do you guys know what we do out there? Bombs. Bombs. Bombs.
I live in Hawaii, bro. We have a
Oh,
whole
my buddy
island.
lives in Maui. Yeah.
We have a whole island here that they
Tell me more.
Yeah,
blew to smithereens.
and you know what they do? They observe everything.
Tell me
They
more.
check everything.
Okay, so what does it have to do with the topic? What are we talking about?
They
No,
left
it-
this
Well, I
room for
didn't
me
know
to
what the
find on the
topic
curious.
street.
was. I was just telling you where I was from. I'm sorry, I don't know what the topic was.
So that's a different lifestyle. For sure.
It just
Yeah,
says
I'm in the country.
why.
I write
Joe, let me
cowboy
tell you,
boots.
Joe. Joe, the question is why should we accept each other? Or John Doe, sorry.
Because I feel like people are family, and then everyone wants to hate on each other,
I
no
like
matter
that.
the race or whatever. But we should all be family,
I agree.
no
Right.
matter if you're a woman because some guys they hate girls because they lack in like confidence and stuff.
That's
And
exactly.
then that's why I feel like a lot of girls fight men in these situations.
They're hogging all the attention and they don't want to share. It's all good. That's their fault for not.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Callie, are you taking off? Are you okay? Are you falling asleep?
I was like texting somebody back. Sorry.
What do
No
you-
worries.
Okay, wait.
Jaden, would you like to
What's-
respond? You haven't spoken in a while.
I am just literally confused. I know that I have a rainbow flag on my my name. I don't know if you guys can see it on there yet. But I'm an indigenous female from Canada, northern
I'm Canada. I'm Canada.
and I'm in Manitoba. Just so you.
Oh yeah, I'm in northern Ontario. I'm north of the city. I'm in the country too.
Okay. So
So now we're all
I just
giving
wanted
each
to
other our
say that,
locations away.
I'm getting a headache thinking about what do you mean about women? What
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that was. I didn't know where that was going.
that's just
Uh,
what I'm really confused about. Like what the heck was that about?
Choice of words, perhaps.
Wait,
What do you think he said?
Confusion.
Well, let's
No,
not
Jay-
try and
Jay-
think of what he said. Let's ask Jaden what she thinks about the subject. Maybe she has a better view here.
I
Yeah.
want to him to reiterate his point.
There's no point.
Really.
There's nothing wrong.
I'll tell you right now. Listen, I've waited long enough, and I will not wait another second longer to have a conversation with y'all. Okay? It sounds like a myriad of conversations accumulating into Calliope's beautiful conversation of acceptance with gender, right? Because gender should also be a part of the conversation. And y'all think that you're in control about everything that you do. And you don't allow the woman to have 1 second of a second to understand who she is, to be who she really fucking is, dude.
Yeah, I'm fucking confused.
And
Beautiful.
you could be as confused as you want, Davey, because I'm guaranteeing that you are confused. Because I guarantee you have no idea what I'm saying, and that's not my job. I do not
Okay.
need to accept you as a friend. I get
No,
to accept
no,
my
I'm
friends as much
I'm-
as I
I'm
want.
glad that
Just
I
hear me
agree
out.
with
It's
you.
my turn, Jaden. It's my fucking
No, it's
turn.
Pone's. It's Pone's turn next.
Jaden,
I told
no,
him
it's
next in the comments.
I'm
no.
just
You
saying
told
that
told
I
him
me.
he can go
You told
understand.
back
me
in the
first
comments.
before him. I will
Okay.
send you the text.
Yeah.
I'll send
He
you the
knows
text.
then. He knows then. Okay, so Mulatto, you'll land. Jaden, we'll try to give him his
Yes,
space,
and then Pone can go.
Pone.
But I'm gonna tell you, Jaden, I don't disagree with you.
Oh,
Okay,
now Pone's okay.
but I
You're
do.
good.
I do think that it's okay to have standards and boundaries. And when people break those boundaries, they can fuck the fuck off. And I do not have to accept you ever again. And then
I
it's on you
totally
to see
agree
if
with
that
you.
you
I'm
have to
sorry. I
accept it.
understand, sir.
No, I understand. I'm not trying to yell at you. I know that my voice is being. You know what? You know what? I'm sorry. Let me reapproach this. Okay.
Just turn your camera on and show everybody your beautiful face.
Jaden,
I'm not talking.
I'm so sorry
Mulatto.
that you feel so. My hair looks crazy, but I'll let you
Okay,
see.
never mind. You don't have to. You don't
No,
have
that's
to.
all right.
Okay.
I don't care.
You're not supposed to
Hold,
ask, but
hold
you
me a
always
cup,
do.
whatever you drink, bro.
I look like a psychopath all the time, bro. It's all right.
Hey, we Afro twins.
Hey, girl, what up? So my thing, right? My thing is, okay, Jaden.
Now I can hear him
what
because
you're
I can
saying.
see him.
Afro
I
twins.
understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. But Calliope, I understand what you're saying more. But I
Calliope.
also do not understand why black men that think that I'm like their same color will talk to me the way that they think that I'll understand for them and not stand up for y'all
Oh,
when they're
What do you mean
being
by that?
just antagonistic black guys. Okay? You can be a BLK black guy right outside of my face, homie.
Excuse me.
That is not okay for me.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
what do
I
you mean?
didn't
I don't understand. What do you mean? I'm a black guy.
Respect the accept. Listen. I didn't interrupt you guys. You're not going to interrupt me. You're going to have a calm fucking conversation. It's going to be fine. And I'm going to guide you through it. And so is Wandering. But you're going to listen instead of just over talking every single person in this fucking goddamn panel. Okay?
I'm just asking for clarification.
No, I'm telling you right now. It will bother me a lot. I don't like being bothered. My name is Mulatto, okay? You want to talk about talking to black people? Who are you thinking that you can say that? No white person's ever said that to me. Not once. That's how I know when white people are being racist pieces of shit, okay? 100%. F1, TikTok shop, whatever the fuck you want to say, right? So as soon as I say what I say, right? They're like, oh, I finally understand. But nobody ever sticks up for women. And women just get trampled in this world. And it bothers me so fucking
That doesn't
much,
happen
dude.
here.
I know it doesn't happen here, but the conversation was getting really close to being trampled on. And you're
Oh,
kind
no, I
of
heard
trampling
that,
on my
yeah.
conversation.
100%
Dog. I
disagree
told
with
you
you.
I'm not done.
It's all right. We're here for you, man.
No, I am not done wondering. Let me fucking finish. I am not fucking out of line. I waited my turn,
Take off those glasses.
and everybody's gonna shut up.
I want to see your eyeballs.
It's still his live though. You can't talk to the
Mm.
host like that.
I
Bro, be
did
respectful.
not talk to Wandering like that. I talked to you like that. I told you to shut the fuck up, not Wandering.
No, you didn't. You
Calm
told
the fuck
him.
down. Dude, just chill.
You
It's
put the
fine.
lotion on.
It's fine. Have a conversation with me instead of trying to think that you have a narrative that everybody needs to hear. Nobody cares about your narrative, dog. Nobody cares about your narrative. And nobody cares that you have controlled all the women in your life and you're so powerful and you're so much bigger than I am. And who am I unless you're here? And blah, 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 blah.
I thought we were talking
It's so
about.
fucking irritating, dude. It's so
What?
irritating. If you don't let those two women talk, dude, I will lose my shit and I will lose this account by saying exactly what I need to say.
Oh
You
my
need to quit
goodness.
drinking and getting on TikTok. That's what you need to do.
I mean, I'm kind of
Right.
glad you called
Because
it
you're
out,
more
Elijah,
powerful than I
because you
am.
like
Nobody
petting
said
and
anything
Elijah
about
was saying
women,
that.
and nobody said we don't support
Yes,
women or nothing
sir.
like that.
Man, I went through something
Mr.
just
Nobody
Broderick
said
is
nothing like
the
Bedtime.
that.
only person we should listen to, and he's so smart. And all we're going to do is listen to Sir Broderick, because that's the best.
But I was talking about the topic that the host put on the screen, bro.
I
I said
understand. Why don't
nothing
you stay
negative
to that
about
instead
women.
of talking to women like they're lesser than you, bro?
How did I do that?
I'll tell you I'll
Really
tell you
said
several
that
different ways.
about.
I believe that
In
he's
fact, you know
going
what?
based
This is
off
how I'm
the
going to do it.
ideology of
JD and
equality.
Calliope, why don't you tell him how you
He
felt
said
slighted by
Calliope.
the conversation?
It's Calliope. If you can't say it, you can just call me Callie. But,
Calliope, but I'll do Calliope.
come on
Or
now. It's
Kali.
Calliope. Oh my god. Not Calliope.
My bad. I didn't know that's what it was. My bad.
So
I'm
like
doing
in
that
my
though.
This
opinion,
one,
based
I'm
on
gonna
like
let her
what
take
you
this one.
said,
What's
yeah,
the point?
let
like
What's the
Calliope
point?
talk,
What's the point
please.
of you guys arguing
like
about this
We're
point?
gonna let
What's the point
Calliope
of you
talk.
guys?
She's very well spoken.
Should
I
we?
respect her.
God damn it!
What was that, bro?
Should we be in a conversation together,
What are we talking about?
right? To make a thing a better thing, or should we just
We have to keep far away from that.
continuously? Should we be in a continuous conversation about how my opinion is better than yours?
He put the top on his ass.
I got a
Hey,
timer. I got 3 minutes to talk.
it's his turn.
That means that
Yeah.
I got 3
Go
minutes
ahead.
for
Go
you,
ahead.
Broderick.
Talk your
What are you
shit.
talking about?
All right. What's your problem?
Anybody who's got problems?
Oh, yeah. I feel like you too drunk to have a coherent conversation.
No, he's not.
I don't feel
I
so.
don't feel like he's too drunk at all. Like I understand
No,
what
bro.
he's talking
He's
about.
You don't know who I am at all.
Next question.
I don't even think that he's drunk at all. I fully understand what he's talking about. That's why he wants me to speak up on it.
Drunk after this.
I look.
It's a
For
question.
me, he asked me and
Let her
I let him know.
vent
Look,
off all that.
that's
It's
my
all
problem.
about you, not about her. It's more
You
important that
asked me
she
though.
answers than you answer. Blah 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 blah
You
blah blah
asked
blah.
me though. Like, what are you
How do you
talking
say it?
about?
What's the
How do I
question?
say it again?
Callie, just call me Callie. Don't
Callie?
stretch your
Okay.
name trying to
Kelly,
say
you
it.
go ahead. You
Call
go ahead
me
and take my last 2 minutes, Kelly. And
So
if he
the
talks,
reason why
I swear to God, I'm going
You'll
to
do
flip
nothing.
a switch.
So the
Sir, put
reason
yourself
why
on
he's
mute
going
right now.
the reason why he's going so hard at you is because the argument that you gave is the same argument that men have when it comes to speaking to women in terms of equality. That's why I said I don't appreciate the fact that when people speak about equality, they equate it to being identical. When we speak about equality, it's about value. When you look up the definition of equality, it means to be the same in size, height, or value.
Somebody brought it
So
back to
when
me.
we're talking about that, when we speak about that, we're talking about
Davey,
the
you got a
value.
minute and 10 to shut the fuck up.
We're talking about the value in being a human being, whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, whether you have legs, whether your brain unalive, you're still a human being. So that's why he's going so hard at you, because as a woman, when you said that about the legs, that's why I reacted the way that I did. That's why I responded the way that I did, because humanity is based, your value as a person is not based on any of those things. It's based on you being a human being. So when you make comments like, if an individual, I have legs and that other visual doesn't, you, in comparison to a man like Stephen Hawkins, people are going to see him as more valuable than you because of his credentials, because of his money
With all
and things like that. And
articles.
you knowing how to walk is not going to mean anything, because you're
Well,
basing value on things that does not matter other than you being a human being and nothing else.
I think it depends on the situation. For example, if you were in a burning house, would you
First
want
of all,
Stephen
Sir
Hawkins to
Broderick,
come
I have
save you or
6
me?
seconds left, and I promise you didn't have those 6 seconds. Do you want your 6 seconds?
So, as I was
Go
saying,
ahead.
if you were
Go
in a
ahead.
burning
Let's
house
listen to you.
and
Let's
a
listen to you.
But
firefighter, you need a
again,
firefighter to
if
come
a
and save you out of a
firefighter,
situation. Do you want them with legs or without legs? That's
again, right?
bottom
If a
question. Bottom
firefighter
line.
is going into
Guys,
a burning building, he is supposed to save everybody in there. It does not
Okay,
matter whether that individual has legs or not. It does
that's
not
not
matter
what
if
I
it's
asked.
a baby.
That's not what I asked. Do you
But
want
well,
the
that doesn't
firefighter to have
apply to my
legs?
guys, hold
argument. It
on.
doesn't apply to my argument.
Let's let Pone go next. We did say it was his turn next, then we can have a group conversation for sure.
Can I cuss?
Oh yeah, this is 18
What
plus,
the
so
fuck
anything
are you guys
18 plus.
talking about, bro? What the fuck? By the way, sorry, but I just been waiting to say that. Secondly, I'm a wildland firefighter. I used to be jail and outside. So secondly, I think what we are doing right now, we are comparison, right? Comparison is a table of joy. We let it talk bad about other than ourselves. If you hear about it, every conversation, right, that we always just talk about other bad than ourselves. So on like this is just my opinion. You guys can take it if you guys want to, but all of this come down to, right, let's just say, like, do you feel the guilty of anything that you guys do? Okay, like talk back on this, talk back on that, like, because like we are just going back and forth, right? It's not gonna solve. You have your opinion, I have my opinion. Nobody can change anything, right? Logically, like intelligently. So we thinking about, like, okay, what can I do to change that person's mind? What can I say? But keep talking, but like he have his own mind too that he want to change you. So like you guys are battling it. But now it's come down to, like, okay, it's not going anywhere. It's like you just hitting rock with rock, like, and you expect a knife to come out.
It's like you can't get through to them.
Yeah,
Sorry for
yeah.
interrupting.
Like I have a disability of alcoholic, right? So for me to actually get into my full potential, because like I already have this kind of sign coming up that like I know is coming, so I need to prepare myself. So how am I prepare myself? I shut myself down. I go cold turkey, no medicine, no nothing. I just shut myself down in my room. But one thing that I learned, right? Once you in your room, once you by yourself, you start realizing you travel back to all the steps that everything that you done wrong, because you're not gonna think about all the good thing that you done, right? Best memory is a bad memory, no matter what. Like you still never forget no matter what. Good memory, yeah, but somebody have to remind you, oh, I remember those times, yeah. Then like bad memory, like, oh shit, I always remember it. So all of it is come down to it, right? Like people gonna be people, perspective gonna be perspective. My openness can be my open, but come down to it, right?
I think we're losing sight of the conversation. I think what I'm talking about is community, right? And everybody has a place in the community. That's where the inherent value comes in, right? So that's why I think the conversation about men versus women is irrelevant to what I'm saying. For example, right? Well, we have people who like to swim, right? You have a swimming pool and you got a deep end versus a shallow end, people in the deep end, and you always have a lifeguard there. Now, for my example, would you rather have Stephen Hawking as a lifeguard, right? Or someone who's more physically capable to actually get in the water and save somebody, right?
But you
It's
wouldn't
not
have
that he
that.
has less value, but people have a certain place. You
But
kept
you
bringing
see,
up as far as Stephen Hawking being a great
but you put that
astrophysicist, right? That he was.
situation in the worst part. You didn't give it a chance to put in the best.
Well, no, I'm saying would Stephen Hawking be a great lifeguard, or would you want somebody else
It's like this.
to
It's
be
like,
a
okay,
lifeguard? So that's what I'm saying. Everybody has a
if I'm gonna
place,
I
pick a
know it depends. If
and
you
monkey,
it
saw
has
something
nothing to
that
do with
big and it's
value.
not
It
What
has to
I'm
cool,
do with
I'd
your
trying
rather have
to
it.
purpose.
say is, I'm going based off the book definition of what equal is, right? I understand you're expressing your personal definition, but I'm going based off the book definition. And in the book definition, when people say people are equal to others, they're speaking about value. You are not more valuable
But
than
you
me.
keep putting
I
that
am
on me.
not
That's not what I'm
more.
speaking
Yeah,
on.
value's not the
Okay,
same
I
Right,
either.
just want to
right.
say that I'm a lifeguard and don't go
Would
there.
I
Okay,
Would you
don't,
rather
I
have
don't,
Stephen
I
Hawking
don't
be a
think
lifeguard next to you,
anybody
or
is.
somebody else?
I'm
You guys can count down
actually
far
a
here.
live
You
lifeguard,
What I'm
and I
trying
could
to say
save
is
your life.
one is
Make
not more or
make it
less
make sense,
valuable than the
man.
other because they're both humans. That's my
So
argument.
you think Stephen
So
Hawking would be a great
I
lifeguard?
don't know.
it's still
depends. Like
my
I said, if
turn.
he
Personally,
says
I
something
would
really nice to
probably
his little
go to
thing,
Stephen Hawkins over you over educational
To be a
things.
lifeguard. I said to be a lifeguard.
He didn't need
Right,
to be a
because if
context
we're
don't
gonna
matter.
lifeguard.
speak about value,
Exactly. See, that's what
Hey,
I'm
you
I would
saying.
guys
We're
find
not
you
talking
talking
more
over
about
each
value
valuable
other.
here.
Stop
in
talking
Is
over
everybody
each
educational
trying to just
other.
like
things.
make
Stop
themselves
talking
like
over each
the
other.
winner,
Stop talking over each other.
right?
Sorry.
So, how you guys feel after let all that?
I think this is fucking
Let me
hilarious.
ask that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I'm
yeah, I
having a
think we're
great
just
time.
being really
How do you guys
illogical.
feel? No, no,
Like
no.
we're not answering real
How do you guys feel
questions.
after
Like
that?
they want to
Hey,
be
what do you
right
guys
versus
think about the
actually
Vectorberg
talking
over
about the
South
point at hand.
No,
Africa?
I'm good. I'm
You sure?
good.
Nobody's right here.
You
Exactly.
got problems. Let's solve
Mana
it.
cool kita cool. Tengok mana.
I think everybody is capable of accomplishing anything that they set their mind to. So don't keep using Stephen Hawking as an example.
Yeah, that's come on. Yeah, right. I agree.
We'll get in and out.
Y'all should never answer the question.
Stephen Vectorberg found out the
Go fuck
solution
yourself.
to the problem.
Listen, the problem is we all can't connect with anyone around us because everyone else.
Can I share something before I leave, please? I'm about to go get in now, my brother.
No, Gingerbread
So-
Man, you guys sit
so-
out. Sorry.
Huh? Me?
It's
Go.
Owen is
not
talking.
you, not you.
Oh, okay. So one of the things, right, that I learned when I was
It's your fault.
fighting, no matter how much worse stuff that you go
Yeah,
through,
bro.
no matter like problem that you have
Let
in your
him
life.
talk.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
Let him talk.
Okay, so you want me to answer the question, or what would you want me to do?
Answer the question.
Okay, answer the question, right? I can't even see the question.
I'll change it.
Okay. Sorry, I'm Asian. Okay. Why should we accept each other? So why do we should accept each other? Why let's ask like this. Why should you accept F?
Because we're pre-programmed to accept something.
But practice make perfect.
I think that people are good. People have a place, and they just have to find that place. And I think that the world or your community will support you in whatever placement that you should be put in. For example, Stephen
I just
Hawking
wanna
should have
say
been an
that
astrophysicist.
perfect-
I think
No,
that
no, let
Kelly
him talk,
Slater
let
should
him
have been a
talk.
surfer. Kelly
Let him
Slater
talk.
is a great
Let him
surfer.
cook, let him
LeBron
cook, let him
James is a
cook.
great basketball player.
No, let him
Like
cook. Let him
these
cook,
people
let him
have,
cook.
and not just giving crude examples, but they're still
Yeah,
examples of what
he has
the
this
point I'm
thing
trying to make.
molded. He's trying
Yo,
to
Like
say
I'm not
something.
saying that nobody doesn't have value. I'm
Everybody
just
knows.
saying, depending
Yeah, let him
on
talk.
what it is that how you want to contribute to
No,
the
no,
community
no,
that
no,
you
no,
live
no,
in,
no, no,
you're
no,
gonna
no,
have
no.
different levels of equality.
No,
I
no,
can
no,
tell you
no.
this.
Start lives like this.
Thank you.
Sorry,
This
Pone,
is
would you please finish what you were saying? I can let him
so
back
this
up
is
in a minute.
something, right? So comparison is a thief of joy, no matter what. No matter what, I don't care what people say. Comparison is a thief of joy. Like we're gonna keep compare. It's no point to talk, right? So like we all gonna be grown man. Let's just lay it out. Grown woman. Let's just lay it out. But one other thing, all we're doing right now is just sharing opinion. It's like Bible
Yes.
study at this point, right?
Yes.
So
No conversation, really. Yeah.
come down to it, right? Where is this gonna go? It's not even showing you point A to point B. It's not. Like we literally just got tire apart. And you guys still arguing, but nobody's changing the tire. And you guys like, oh,
Yeah.
we need to get out of here. We need to get out of here. Change the fucking tire.
Yeah, the point is everybody's going straight for an
agree.
argument
I
instead
agree.
of listening.
There's numerous pathways to existence. So my perspective is that alien life form exists and eternal life exists as well, and we're all point blank in the circumstances.
Everybody have a purpose.
Everybody has a
It's your
purpose.
job, no one else's job to find it. I found mine.
Exactly. So
And
everyone has a purpose, right?
huh?
Everyone has a purpose, right?
Yeah. One of the things
So
that I know is you guys are amazing people.
yes, I agree.
Life are so short. You guys have no idea that so much people have dreaming to live the life that you guys are living right now, but you guys have no idea. Million people. Like we over here arguing about like water. Let's just say water, right? But some kid in
I'm not arguing.
Are we on Vector Bob?
I think we're in the same thing meeting again.
Okay, we got a new guy with the mic on. He wants to talk. What's up, Berta? We can't hear you.
Black baby Jesus.
thank you for letting me on live and thank you for all the support. I'll be seeing you guys soon and keep be positive and
Nice to meet
please
I
change
just
the
wanted to
subject.
say I really appreciated what you said. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Be an open mind, you know, like sometimes like God give you 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Right? Let's do that. Have a good day, guys. Listen
Okay.
more
Know their
and just
purpose.
be more open. Good night.
Jima.
Everybody knows their purpose, right? If you don't,
Peace be with you.
I'll tell you.
I'll give you a purpose. Oh, I'm sorry, I was talking to myself.
When that's actually my gift.
Okay, we have a girl in here. You invited the girl in here, by the way.
Why would you say that?
What's wrong with a woman in here? What's so weird?
Don't say anything.
Yeah.
Don't say anything. Don't respond to that. Moving forward. Who hears
Oh,
spirits?
Quebec though, I don't know.
No, answer the question. Who hears
Oh,
spirits?
Are you getting rid of people?
No shit.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm bringing him up. It's just the sound there. I was trying to mute him. That's the bathroom sound.
You're Vectorberg.
I brought him back up, or I invited him back up.
Yeah.
Oh, me? Yeah, that's my bad.
All right, what are you saying?
Would you like
What
to
are
answer the
saying?
prompt, or
I
do
was in
you
the kitchen.
just want to?
Let's explore.
Do you spirit speak to you, Joseph?
Yes. Next question.
Oh,
Or
shit.
next
Yes. Yes.
What do they say to you, Joseph? Do you want to tell us, or do you keep it to
I
yourself?
don't know what they tell me.
I can express myself. What do you want to know specifically?
Express yourself. Don't expose
Are
yourself.
we safe?
Okay, so spirits. They're real, but you have to decipher if a spirit is actually something that you want to talk to.
You mean like give it permission?
Yes, exactly.
Don't mean to interrupt, but yeah, you have to decide which spirits you want to talk to. You have to decide if you want to talk to them.
Not a good question.
So sorry for interrupting. Continue, please.
No, I think that's accurate. Yeah, spirits are real, but they have no meaning really.
I think it's like your subconscious.
Yeah, I don't know. They're just something that's there.
Spirit things are dead things. The dead stay dead.
Like pork chop.
You have to know, like, you can talk to living spirits as well. So not all spirits are like unalived. You can communicate with somebody spiritual man that's still living.
Then that would be in the living world then.
Are you
No,
talking
that's
about
not true.
parallel
Like,
dimensional
even though
or?
you're alive, no, even though you're alive, you still have a spirit, right? So, like, my mom, we have the same spiritual gifts, right? One time we were in the car and I was thinking to myself, oh my God, I really want to ask my mom for $5. And I had been contemplating on it for like 10 minutes. And my mom, she reaches into her wallet and she hands me $5. But I
Yeah.
never told her that I wanted that. So that's kind of like telepathy,
Telepathy.
communicate.
Right.
Yeah,
Telepathy
I
is a
can't wait to
form
tell
in the
her.
physical world. That's what it's called.
Hey, host,
Yeah, but
host.
you're communicating with each other in the spirit
In the
though.
What's your
physical
name,
world, yes.
host?
I get what you're saying.
The spirit,
Wondering?
yes.
What's up?
Yeah, I just want to know a question.
I'm not muted.
What is what is life? Or, like, what are we talking about? Like, we get really psychedelic on tripping on certain aspects of life, but what is life? What do
An
you think?
experience.
Experience?
Yep, you
You
enjoy it.
changing the
Can
experience? Yeah,
can I
that's beautiful.
answer after?
Yeah, go
you,
ahead,
you guys can answer.
Holly.
Wait, what was the question?
What is life?
Can I answer?
Oh yes, you
No,
can answer.
no, I don't think you should answer.
Keanu Reeves was asked in an interview. He's a national Canadian treasure. Like, I must protect him at all costs.
I didn't find him.
You guys
So,
are funny. You guys are funny, right?
So wait.
I got
So
pork
wait.
chop ribs.
He was asked
Yeah.
in an interview what happens to us when we die. And he says the only thing that we are sure of is that the ones we love will miss us and
Right.
always
Correct
remember us.
Amanda.
Actually, I think I remember hearing that.
Great. Yeah, that's not bad. Want a better
Because
one?
it's realistic, really.
Yeah, you're not
Are
gonna
you,
remember.
are you guys pre-programmed?
Pardon?
Are you guys pre-programmed?
Are you pre-programmed?
No, I'm not.
Yes.
I'm pre-programmed.
Oh. Like, are we in the simulation right now?
Basically,
NPC?
yeah.
Is the
Might
Matrix
be.
a realistic movie of our
It's a
representation?
test.
No, not really.
Sometimes I
Well,
feel like we
I
are.
believe that life is a
Hologram?
placebo effect. Based on how you perceive it. I mean, once you get into alignment with the spiritual realm, like, you literally can have anything that you want.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. Like, seriously. Like, you can manifest anything. So to say we're not in the simulation.
But what if
Yeah,
we
'cause
are
you
in a
can
so
simulation?
basically, guys,
What if we
here,
are in a
let me go
simulation?
here.
No,
I have
I
a
gotta
channel
click.
message. I know
I
we
gotta
all
click.
have that. We
I
all
have
want to say
Facebook
something.
too. I gotta.
Let me
click right
just
here.
say one thing here that
We
when
are
we
in a
sleep,
simulation.
Let the
when we
host speak.
sleep, we hold on. When we sleep, we access all of our memories, so we can choose. We can't really choose from our sleep, but like we get an idea of like the spiritual world, and basically like we have infinite possibilities,
Yeah, we have
and
the
we're
option to like.
choosing each future in each now moment. So in each now moment, you're choosing a new future. So only really the right now moment counts. So do I drink more alcohol or do I go to sleep? Do I stay up and talk to people? Do I
Right.
go out and take a hike in the mountains? You know, you have that moment right here where you have those two choices, but then the next moment is still just the now moment because you can't go into the future to change one of those ahead of time. So you have the right now moment, and in that moment you have options of experience, right? Like
That's
what
where
I
your power
said.
is.
So in that right now
Who's
moment, you're
talking right
choosing
now?
the host.
Because I completely agree with you, and this is
Right.
really weird.
Just hold on. Right.
need to
In the
listen
right now
to-
moment, we just have to like choose the best, and it's just be. It's not like we need to stress out about what that right now moment is. We just need to be okay with it, and then we'll just make
Can
that
I say?
choice. Just be
Can I
fine with it.
I agree.
say?
Like, once I realized that,
I've had the most perfect
like,
night. I
life.
went out to the
Don't forget
bar
to live in the
tonight,
now.
and I enjoyed the music and I enjoyed the people I was around.
I'm
I
enjoying the break.
I can't say much more than that.
Like once I realized that about life, I stopped seeing it as like this big old huge complex thing. Like, even the ideology of purpose, right? Like when people think about purpose, they think purpose is like this big ass thing that you have to take serious. Like sometimes, like you waking up and your purpose might be giving somebody a hug that day. It might just be
Or
you
just like getting up and
relaxing and
eating
watching
dinner or
TV. Like
something.
yeah, like it doesn't
Sometimes
have
you
to
just
be
get to know
this
your
big
purpose.
old thing that people perceive it to be. Like in my opinion, I feel like people make life way more complex than what it actually has to be. And because a lot of people have the option to wake up every day and choose whatever path they want to be on, like you
Yeah.
truly make your life whatever you want it to be.
Let me give you your purpose, since you idiots have forgotten. We take nothing with us in this world, but we can leave something behind, and that is our children, all right? Now you have to give them
Oh, I love
everything
that.
of our
Sorry.
values that we need to pass on so they continue to spread love and joy, not hatred and fear like we are currently failing to do, because we let them enjoy their own life, but we're not... Forget to breathe.
Yeah.
Oh, we never get out of this world alive, so take risks.
Dude,
No,
the
dude,
the
you don't
gingerbread
have to take
man
risks.
speaks to the truth.
We've relived it so many times that we can just obviously do better, not just do good. All you have to do is do good, not better. Because nothing matters. So keep spreading that love and joy, not hatred and fear.
What if you place
But at the same
one
time of not
person,
mattering, everything
one
matters, right?
person,
Right.
what if you place one person in command of everything? What
That would be
you-
great. Then we wouldn't have such a... No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it would actually be great.
Go ahead, Jade.
One world government for the
Hold on,
for the
Joseph.
win.
We'll let Jaden go next, all right?
I just
you.
wanted to say something really quick. I grew up like really kind of judged for who I am and what I believe in. But I grew up a nerd, thankfully.
Hey,
And
how are you?
I only have 2 tattoos.
More than me.
And one of them is a huge one, and it says, "Not all those who wander are lost." And it's from Lord of the Rings. So I just wanted to say that I have wander on my calf. And all that is gold does not glitter. Not all those who wander are lost.
That's like a peach.
And that, like, I'm choking up. Just sorry. I remember the whole poem, but I just wanted to say that wandering is a beautiful thing, and it's so cool.
The shit out of me. That scared the shit out of me.
You guys are awesome, and I just wanted to say that I believe in the same philosophy. Not all those who wander are lost, and like deep roots are not reached by the frost. The old that is strong does not wither. And just thank you for having me, you guys. So
Thanks.
thank you.
Yeah, that was cute. So let's get on to other matters.
I'm just hanging around. Anybody want a rib? No. No.
Oh, boy. There you go. So that's one of our
We accept
purposes.
each other. Why should we accept each other?
Hey, why are we pretending?
Yeah, I love you too, man. Why are we pretending? You just come over here. What?
That is true. Now, we all know how to use our magical gifts, right?
Mm-hmm.
You all are rich, right? You guys are all rich and famous, right?
All you need is love. Ba, ba, da, da, ba. All you need is a piece of rib that's been smoked and blah, 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 blah. I'm living in it now right now. I'm not kidding. It's so fucking... I'm so glad my dog's outside. He'd be fucking attacking me.
Davey, what do you got to say for final thoughts? Anything?
Why should we accept each other? Because we are all we have. That's all we got. We got nothing but else. We have ourselves, and then basically, why are we fighting with each other? It makes no fucking stupid. It's like all we have is each other. So why should we accept each other? Because that's all we have. Imagine you take everybody away and you're one person. You're fucked. What do you got? Nothing to argue with, nothing to talk with, nothing to be educated by or educate or. Essentially, we're all the same reflections of ourselves. So love yourself, and then you love everybody else, and then that's why we accept each other back. And ribs. Love you all.
Much love.
Yeah, I honestly wish I could show you these ribs, but it's too bad.
No worries. Just enjoy them. Kylie, what would you like to say? Final thoughts?
I really enjoyed your panel. This is my first time being here. It's very calm and peaceful and soothing, and I like the fact that you don't accept nonsense on your panel.
Yeah, I like that. He's nice.
Yeah, like I really like that. So I will be coming back whenever you host another live.
So I think I got away with something here and there. I don't know if it's my fault. I forgot to mute.
No worries, bro.
He's very polite about it.
Anyways, thank you for having me. Love your live. You have a nice, beautiful.
Yeah, see you guys later for sure.
Night.
Be good.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Nice to meet y'all.
Yes, good to meet you too.
Thank you.
So glad you're all here. Thank you, everybody, for the gifts and the love. It was amazing. 7.8K, 13. We got a number in the room right now. So beautiful numbers. I love those. I'm very, very big on numerology. We did accomplish our goal today. So we were able to get whatever that gift was, like sliced lemons. It was some new thing. So thank you all so much. You guys are amazing. I love you so much. And I will see you probably tomorrow, most likely. Normally that happens unless something comes up, but we'll see what happens. And right, talking about the right now moment, we're talking about tomorrow. So it is what it is. It's a fun experience, right? So that's what this all is, a fun experience. So I'm just glad for everybody who was here, and I hope that you have a beautiful night's rest. I just want you to think about a horse running in a field, grass. Just think about the trees. You have the horse running in the field, the trees on the side. Beautiful horse. What color is the horse? Think about the color of the horse. Maybe you're riding the horse, maybe not. Maybe you're just running with the horse. No, maybe you're riding it. You can choose. Now you've made a choice. You can make another choice in the future. Each moment you can make a new choice, and it's that simple, so don't get too stressed out about it. Sometimes just thinking about something is a good choice to make. So I love you guys, and thank you for thinking about things here with me, because I love doing that with all of you. All right, peace be with you.